Right, well I've found out more or less what I think you do to make this spring work. It's fairly easy actually, although it's difficult at the same time. It's kind of difficult to get your head around, but easy when you sort of do. So let me just show you what I've done. I've got the thing all polished up as well as I can, which isn't very well. It's come up, you know, a bit disappointing, but it's all part of the charm, I suppose. Right, so what I've done is I've set it up with this little, what do you call it, this little finger here that slots into one of these gaps on this rotating spindle. And at the moment it's not particularly stiff, bearing in mind it's got a big heavy 40-inch wide door going on it. And what I've done is, what I've found you do is if you get the grips and nip them onto this slotted circular piece of metal, you can then rotate this and pull this little noggin out and then drop it into the next one behind it to make it a little even more springy. So there we go, that's it. Turn that round and then drop that into a notch. Not quite okay, right, that's in one. Now the challenge is going to be to get it into another one, which has been quite hard. Do it in there. And that one behind it. No, it's not going to do it. But anyway, all that matters is I'm getting the hang of it. So if I persevere, I'll probably get there. So at the moment I put it in that nice deep square notch, and it's giving us some spring. I wouldn't mind just turning this circular slotted disc round one more and getting that into the next one. And whether I can do that without hurting myself, I don't know. That I would think the factory had some kind of a jig that would hold this thing, which I could probably make. Something that would just slot in there and jam against there. But anyway, I'm kind of getting there with it. And while I'm filming, I might as well show you what it looks like with all the bits of blue paint removed. I did use the Nitromors. I also used T-cut, which I was quite pleased I thought of. I don't think it made a massive difference, but it's slightly abrasive, mildly abrasive, and it gets gunge off, which probably would otherwise be quite hard to shift. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's as shiny as it's going to be. Which isn't very, but it's original. You can see where the gold paint's come off. I'm just left with silver, which has happened in a place or two. But on the whole, I'm quite pleased with it really. Bearing in mind there was no spring action at all before, it was completely sloppy, and it had got no spring at all because of that cracked spring, which the weld seems to be holding so far. What that is, I've no idea. That's very stiff. I wonder if that winds the spring up. I bet it does. I bet it does. It's got a kind of spongy, rubbery resistance to it. I wonder if that's for fine-tuning the spring. Anyway, we'll find out when the day comes when we hang it back on the door. I've even been a bit silly. Just for fun, I've got the old screws that I think they're the old screws that came out of it, and I've given them a little dose of gold paint just for fun. I don't know if they're the right ones or not. But anyway, that's it. It's done, and it's all ready to be put back on and join the door that it's been on for 100 years. No, it hasn't. They were made in the 50s to 70s for a guess. I might post another video when I find out what the brand is, but I've no idea what it is. Okay, that's it for now.